been a while, hasn't it? Welcome back. I figured it felt like it was time to kind of get back into this routine of uploading videos. So here I am. It is November 3rd, and if you're new here, my name is Becca, and I grow stuff. I mean, it's just as plain as that. I mean, I like to grow in every sense of the word, so this channel is here to document that and to sort of help you lean into that mindset as well. It typically takes the form of gardening. Who doesn't love to grow a garden, right? But that is not all that this channel is limited to. I think this is good. This will be good to get back into this. I literally have a list of things I want to update you on because I feel like you deserve that, and I feel like it'd be weird to just like jump back into things and not explain like what's been going on. Last video that I uploaded was in June, and it is November 3rd now, so quite a bit has happened since then. Right before, or at the end of May, Nick and I celebrated our 6th wedding anniversary. We've been dating 10 years now, so that was really special. We kind of were tourists in our own city here in Spokane, and I had an anaphylactic reaction to some food, some unknown food, so that wasn't fun, but the rest of it was really fun. In June, we had a crazy heat wave. It stayed, I think the lowest it got was like 89 for a good like 2.5 months. No rain, and there was a couple of weeks where it was in the hundreds for just forever. So we made it through. A couple of the gardens did not make it through. The bonus garden just completely kaput. Our garden at home was fine. I mean, it's not, we have to hand water it, and so with not wanting to be outside often, it didn't thrive, but it survived enough as we were too, so we all just kind of survived. The church garden and the school garden absolutely thrived, which was a really bright spot in the year. They were on automatic irrigation, so that is great. We didn't have to check on them. We got a lot of produce that we were able to donate back to the community and feed a lot of people, so that was a really cool experience to be able to take part in something like that. Let me stand up for a second. So in July, we hatched out some chickens in the incubator that I have, and I got the cutest little chicks from them, and I'll put in some video here. You can get to know them. And I'm gonna be uploading a video here soon, more detailed about the chickens, and you can hear their names because we're quite proud of the names that we gave them. July, let's see, I'm looking at my list here. August started like a long stint of farm sitting for a friend that I have in Spokane called Your Friend's Farm, and I will tag them below because you should definitely go check them out. They're like the most wonderful humans and farmers that I'm so lucky to know. So I got to utilize my unique skill set for animal care and take care of their farm while they had to go to town for a few different reasons. So got to do that. In August, we built a chicken coop in my mother-in-law's backyard. And then I think one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with happened in July, and that was saying goodbye to my very best friend, Emily. She joined a convent. She joined a very strict convent and moved away into a new life. So that was a truly difficult situation because on one hand, like she's, you know, a lot of people think like, oh, she just moved away, you know, like that you're not losing her. But at the same time, like she told me that she needed to treat this as if she was leaving this life behind and starting a new one. And so we did a whole bunch of stuff. I asked her to make a bucket list of things that she wanted to do before she left, and we did a whole bunch of bucket list items here together while we could. And yeah, it was very, very, very hard to say goodbye to her. So that was at the end, pardon me. So that was at the end of August. So something else happened at the end of August or early September, I don't know. These are hard to talk about, so I appreciate you sticking with me here. But I feel like there is value in sharing not only the good stuff, but the real life stuff too that gets you behind the scenes. So I'm not oversharing. I'm sharing just as much as I want to. So keep that in mind. So early September, I received word that one of my very favorite people, my 4th and 5th grade teacher, and she was my neighbor. She was just the kind of friend. I mean, we were on first name basis after I was her student, that we just kept in constant contact. She made me a quilt kind of thing. Like, she was just a very nice person. She was killed, and so I had to deal with not normal grief and loss. I actually reached out to a crisis hotline to get some help with dealing with how to navigate homicide and how to handle that, because that's a whole different situation that I won't get into, because I hope that you never ever ever have to handle and deal with that, but I'll just say that the crisis hotline is a very, very good thing. So at the end of September, I relaunched my shop on my website, and again, I will link it down below for you, but I put together and launched a whole bunch of seeds that I saved and grew myself. I grew mostly just my favorite varieties of like tomatoes and squash and all these different things, basil, and I just kind of stuck to those this year and decided to focus my efforts on growing those and saving seeds from those. So that is what is in the shop, but also I opened up commissions for pet portraits, and so you may know me through my painting. I know I'm kind of like all over the place with what I like to do. I'm a multi-passionate kind of person, which is okay. My focuses don't have to be just on one thing. For a couple of years now, I have been doing watercolor painting, and I've been offering custom pet portrait commissions. So it's been really fun, and I just feel like I'm getting better each year, which is awesome, and I love that I have the confidence to say that. So yeah, I'm looking at a squirrel sitting right in front of me. The audacity of this thing. Anyway, I opened that up for pre-orders basically for the portraits, and you all just blew me away. Like I love that you love your pets, and I love that you love other people and their love for their pets, and you gift these portraits as personal gifts, and they become like family treasures, and it warms my heart. As you know, we have been looking for a home since February, I think is when I made that video. I'll link it here and you can see. This housing market is absolutely insane. We've seen so many homes that were just absolute garbage, and they were going for way over asking price, and it just wasn't a game that we wanted to play. So we kept looking for homes throughout the summer, which brings me to where we are right now. We bought a house, not just a house, we bought a fixer-upper. And there are times where we were like, what were we thinking? But the land, you guys, is perfect. It's 3 acres, and let me just show you. We closed on it, I I think it was October 23rd, which was exactly the 1 year mark from when we arrived here from Colorado. There is the view from the back. Trying to get that little bird out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna be editing these videos here shortly, and they're probably gonna be posted just like one right after another. So you will probably watch this video and then click over to the next one, which will probably be a like first look at our house video, and then a bit later we'll get more into a like full tour, and you can see, and I'll explain kind of what we're doing here in the house and what our dreams are, like our initial plan, and then our later plan, like our like first year plan, second year, third year, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's kind of the end of it. So anyway, back to where we started. Yeah, I just really appreciate you guys. Love the connections I've made here with you guys. I've made some truly great friends through Instagram primarily, and it has led me to here, to YouTube, and it's leading me in some really cool places. So I am really looking forward to seeing what's in store next, and I'm looking forward to bringing you guys along with me for the ride. So again, I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your patience as we navigate this season of change, season of grief, just keeping it real, and season of tending to ourselves. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.